Time for the Weird and Wacky segment.
Abominable snowman.
He's not an axe murderer.
One of the TAs turned out to be a bot.
First up in Weird and Wacky, and this is so sad.
Oh my gosh. I know.
Literally an end of an era.
I know.
The last Radio Shack in Maryland is closing its doors. We've now lost Blockbuster. Now we're losing Radio Shack.
It's all coming to an end. Yeah. All things. Yeah. I mean, Radio Shack was great, man. Get some killer stuff from there. RC cars and all kinds of craziness.
Although, like Kramer used to say on Seinfeld, like, why do they ask you your phone number if you're just buying batteries? It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, that's, I mean, they want to data mine your information all the time.
Right.
So.
Right.
All right. I'm sad, but
I bought a lot of stuff. I don't know about you, but I bought a lot of stuff back in the day at Radio Shack.
I did a lot of window browsing at Radio Shack back in the day. I don't know that I bought a lot, but I did a lot of looking at Radio Shack, and that was one of my favorite things for sure. So
I definitely bought because I hacked stuff together. I soldered a lot of things.
That inclined. I was that's pretty good.
I think that explains why I was an electrical engineer as an undergrad at Georgia Tech. There.
Yeah, and that explains why I was not. So, all right. Next up, I tested the AI that calls your elderly parents if you can't be bothered. So this was actually a payment gateway or whatever. So I didn't actually get to read the testing. So I was more going to talk about just the topic. Like, there's a service that will do an AI clone of you and call your elderly parents if you can't be bothered to do it, which to me feels like kind of the epitome of F you, mom and dad. I don't have time for you. I think I would rather not get a phone call from my kids than get this. Like, I would prefer silence over this, I think. So yeah,
this doesn't feel great.
It's just creepy, right? I mean, it just feels real like, I don't know. I mean, no, it's different from like, I do know of services that will call and have like conversations with elderly people and like, okay, that's fine. And maybe
you
that's
mean like real humans.
Yeah, like real humans.
Yeah.
And honestly, maybe it's fine for AI to do it if they know it's an AI calling to check it. I don't know. It just seems weird. But to do it in lieu of your kids, like, no, that's a no. Just I'll be alone. I'm good. I'll just set me up watching a Netflix special or something.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
but
somebody
else that maybe is not bothered are the dolphins. Perhaps Google's newest AI model is designed to help study dolphin "quote unquote" speech.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we want to open up this Pandora's box, because if we find out the dolphins are saying things about us that we don't like this could end badly.
What concerns me about it is more like what happens if we discover that dolphins are even more intelligent than we thought, right? Like what?
They're smarter than us.
Well, or not even that, but at what point? How intelligent does a creature need to be before you go, oh, we've been treating them really badly for ever, I mean, we got them at the dolphin experience at whatever. At what point are you the monster for having this intelligent? I don't know what that point is. I don't know if I want to find out. I don't know if
you discover that, these dolphins have been handing down stories for centuries of how badly humans have treated them over the centuries. And there was this guy. Oh, you want to know about Blackbeard? We had family around that guy. And here you go. So,
I like that when you think about historical figures, you went to Blackbeard. I mean, I don't know. You get some kind of piratey name. That's it. You can't go to Genghis Khan. Dolphins would know nothing about Genghis Khan. You got to go Blackbeard, right?
He was inland. Genghis Khan was inland. He didn't mess with the dolphins. Blackbeard, though, he was sailing around. I mean, look, I'm not trying to disparage Blackbeard at all, but I gotta assume at some point in time
he crossed a dolphin.
He crossed a dolphin and he wronged a dolphin somewhere along the line.
Have you ever been in the water with a dolphin at the same time?
No,
physically?
I see. I am a land creature.
Okay.
And that place is for sea creatures.
There was an experience in my childhood snorkeling where dolphins came up and I was in the water physically with a dolphin, like arms reach away. And they're friendly, but that thing is freaking huge. When you're it's there's this visceral, oh my God, I'm about to die because there's this massive thing next to me. So yeah, that does. Yeah.
You think they're friendly until you find out that they're smarter than we thought, and they've been just plotting.
That's right.
Our demise between them and Skynet. It's going to be over.
All right. Next up, and this may be my favorite Weird and Wacky story ever. Okay, like ever. California cities are trying to figure out how fake voices mocking Musk and Zuckerberg were added to crosswalks. And so here, let me paint you the pictures. So you press the crosswalk button and it says, wait. And then in Elon Musk's voice, it says something like, this is Elon Musk of Tesla Motors. Welcome to San Francisco. And then it's like, I think he said something like, I can tell you money doesn't buy happiness. And then he kind of like sadly says, I've tried. And then he says, but it can buy you a sweet Tesla Cybertruck. That's cool, right? And then it pauses and he goes, I'm so lonely. Oh my God, I was dying. I watched it like 3 or 4 times in the video. I was dying. I was laughing so hard.
So maybe this clip of our show might actually go viral.
Yeah.
If somebody's out there and knows this person that did this, person or group of people that did this, we would love to have them on the show on Tech Talk Y'all to talk. We could do it anonymously if you wanted to, because you don't want to get caught. We will protect your identity. Have them reach out to us, or you reach out to us and hook us up, because I think we would do a special episode just to talk about kind of this engineering, like how the idea came up, how they executed it, how it all happened. And kind of the whole meaning of life there.
It's brilliant on so many levels. Like, who thought, like, hey, it would be great to clone Elon Musk's voice. Okay, how do you go from that to, and let's apply it to a crosswalk speaker?
Yeah.
Like, it's just so brilliant and so well. And the writing of like, the money won't buy you happiness. I've tried, but it'll buy you a sweet Tesla Cybertruck. It's just, the writing is so good.
It's well executed, I gotta say. So listeners, please help us out. Go out there, find out who this is. Let them know that we want to talk to them. We will do a special episode just to talk to this person or these folks.
It'd be so good.
Because it would be so good.
It's the most creative form of vandalism I've ever seen. Like, it's just so funny.
And yes, potentially, like, this is not great because of the impact that it has on you visually impaired folks trying to cross the streets in those places. But
it did say wait, though. I mean, you hit it and it said wait. Like, it let them know to wait. So I mean, that's good. You know, they didn't like disregard the needs of visually impaired people. They just added to it. So
and you know, if you're visually impaired and you start hearing this thing, you're like, okay, maybe I should not cross anything because this seems like a bad idea. And you're right. You're very, very right. I think it's visually impaired or not. Bad idea. Don't buy a Cybertruck. Next up, a tweet asked for a simple finance app. 2 hours later, it existed. We live in the world of vibe coding, I think now, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is
that's pretty
all
cool.
this is.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool. You've done some vibe coding. I've been playing around with it. I think it's I think there's a lot of possibilities here.
Unreal. The ability to create apps on the fly is unreal. I mean, and the app was really simple. It was how much have I spent today, how much have I spent this week, and how much have I spent this month? And like those 3 numbers, that's it. It ties in and attaches to 1 credit card or 1 debit card, and that's it. But still, like, that's a pretty useful little tool that, like, why hasn't somebody created this already? Like, it seems very helpful. So it's kind of great.
Yeah. Good for the developer that whipped that out really quickly. And I'm assuming they're making some money off of it. So
me too.
Good job on that.
Yeah.
We were talking a little while ago about outer space. Is this you? This is you doing the story, right?
Is it me? I'm sorry. I keep getting confused. We need to put names on these. There's so many. I just keep getting lost. All right. So last up before TechRex, NASA study suggests.
No, there's one more after this, actually.
Almost last up before Tech, second to last up before TechRex. Now, I'm flustered. NASA study suggests no astronaut has ever left Earth's atmosphere. So I read this.
The title makes it feel like, oh boy, flat earthers.
That's what I thought. I thought this is conspiracy theory. And no, it's not that at all. They're advocating that Earth's atmosphere, quote, atmosphere, actually extends out beyond Mars. Is really what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like, particles related to Earth's gravity and atmosphere actually go and interplay much further out than we ever realized, which is fascinating. and sort of meaningless. I guess. I mean, it's fine. It's interesting. It's a good clickbaity sort of title. So
yeah, exactly. So I mean, on that premise though, then like the Voyager crafts are like the only thing that have gone into space.
Yeah, that's true.
That's things true. Like that we've sent very, very, very far away.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting premise. It makes you think about things a little bit differently, but I mean, come on, legitimately, things that go, beyond the what is it called? It's the some kind of K line.
It's cute that you thought I would know the answer to that. Like that's
they say it in the article. It starts with a K.
You're so precious. You thought I would know a scientific term. Thank you for believing in me.
Well, last up in Weird and Wacky, something that is a scientific term or related to science. Scientists find strongest evidence yet of life on an alien planet.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing I don't really understand. I don't understand how these things work. Like, I understand how a mass spectrometer, like you put a little thing in this device and you measure it and you know that things are there.
Yeah.
How are we measuring? I mean, obviously there's some way, but I don't understand how it works. Like the Jim Webb telescope is what they use for this thing.
Yep.
And they're looking at planets that are, I don't know, a gabillion miles
124 light years away.
Okay, 124 light years away.
Yeah.
Which is
a long way. It's a very long way away. Yeah.
It's a very far distance.
Yeah.
And they're measuring these things, and I don't understand how that works. So
I've often wondered, like, I don't understand how any of it works. Like, how do we know the makeup of other planets that are so far away just by looking at them? Like, I'm sure I know there's science behind it. I believe the science. I'll buy it. But I
just don't understand it.
So,
yeah, exactly.
And they're saying,
to me, when I look at them, they're like little tiny dots in the sky.
They're like bacteria.
I can't really tell much of anything.
They think they found bacteria on that planet or something.
Yeah. So apparently these gases or whatever are generally here on Earth only through biological processes.
Right.
And they believe there might be microbial life on these planets. There is no reason that they believe yet that there is sentient life, like life that actually understands things. Like, but there is a chance that there is some kind of microbial life form teeming on this planet. So
give it a gabillion years and we can have some neighbors. What's up, neighbor?
Well, and you never know. It might already be there because we're looking at stuff. We're measuring it from 124 years ago.
True. Yeah.
Right? There was microbes. By now, it could be like, I don't know.
Single cell,
more?
2 or 3 cells, 5 cells even. Who knows? 5 cells, 7 cells, 18 cells. It could be 18 cells by now.
I don't know. It's on a planet that's like 2.6 times the diameter of Earth and like 8 times more massive or something like that. But it is in the zone for liquid water.
The Goldilocks zone? Is that what it is?
The Goldilocks zone.
All right.
The habitable zone.
I did know that term.
You did know that term.
What's up, Sanjay?